okay, I'd intended to get up early, but as usual, things weren't going quite like I planned. I know, it's hard to believe, but I wasn't always the polished, respected shepherd I am today.
See if they have room here at the center.
Bring peace and hope to a broken world. Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? He'll bring peace and hope to a broken world.
Oh my goodness, where's Nathaniel? He's late again. His shift was supposed to start when the sun was there, and now it's there.
Don't be so hard on him, Abigail. You know he gets distracted. Besides, I like having a break out here. I think it's peaceful.
That's true. If Father didn't need the extra help this season, we wouldn't even be out here.
There's enough to do at home helping Mom. I can sit back, put my feet up, and...
Those are my sisters and brothers. Everyone in the family helps out on the pasture. They're on the early morning shift.
Ah!
Oh, there you are, Nathaniel. How was your trip through town?
Better than the latest trip over the sheep.
Come on now, did you see anything interesting? I've heard people have been arriving by the hundreds. More people than I've ever seen.
Well, I tripped over some nice kids, Joanna and Simone. They're here for the census, but on to more important things, the sheep. How's Max's foot? Has Beatrice been getting enough exercise? Oh, and I promised Jojo I'd help him stretch out his left hind foot. He injured it last week during our self-defense class.
Hold up. They are sheep. You talk about them like they're your friends.
What? Don't be crazy, Abigail. Like you said, they're just sheep. And what kind of person would be friends with sheep?
I was friends with the sheep. I had the greatest adventures with them. For me, it was all about those sheep.
Whatever. Have fun with your friends, Nate. We'll be back when the sun goes down. Come on, guys, let's go.
I had a peaceful, easy feeling with my sheep. I mean, I knew they couldn't actually talk, but when I looked in their eyes, it was like I could almost hear what they were thinking.
I know what you're thinking, that is not a possibility. Sheep could be talking or telling his story.
Hear what you're saying, that a sheep story didn't, so a chance in having any opinion is slim.
Could some sheep have something to say? Could some sheep have something to say? But we're standing here today, help you figure it out. What do sheep even talk about? We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff.
But now we're friends with the sheep and we like him a lot. He's a little goofy, but give him a shot.
He's adorable, but we don't want to scare him because he seems so excitable.
Hey, Max, how's it going? What's on your mind?
Bah!
You can't wait to get a haircut? Great idea, buddy.
We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff. Your friends with the shepherd and we get kind of blue. Just look to the shepherd who is watching over you. Trust the one who is faithful and true. Keep walking in his footsteps. He'll tell you what to do. That's the wisdom of sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. The wisdom of sheep stuff.
We talk about sheep stuff.
Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We're talking about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff.
Before I knew it, my shift was over, and I was running back to town thinking about the great meal I would have.
Whoa, running shepherd alert, you really don't stand still long, do you? Nathaniel, can we come on an adventure with you? I'm bored.
Well, I was just heading back home for supper.
We have some leftover food. Would you like to come? We're staying right here at the inn. We were lucky to get a room, actually. The innkeeper told Papa it was the busiest he'd seen it in years.
Well, I guess I could eat with you and then take you to see my sheep.
Sheep, sheep, see the sheep. He just wants to avoid going to the inn.
Simone eventually convinced me, and soon we were walking back to the fields under a deep, dark blanket of night.
I know you guys are gonna love my flock. Now, Beatrice, she's the feisty one, but Max, however, he is so cool the others all just follow his lead. And Jojo, he's just so funny.
I could talk about my sheep all day, but little did I know something unbelievable would happen that night.
thought I would try it, What harm could it be to try a different style? Straighten it out a few inches and really elongate my midriff.
Beatrice, are you talking about that botched hairstyle you tried last season? It looked like you've been hit by lightning.
It was called a cramping iron, boys. It was totally on fleek.
On fleece?
It's the latest lingo I'm told soon, but it'll catch on. But anyways, the cramper wool was in fashion in fall. Ask anyone, and that cramper had 5 stars on shelf. As for wool treatment, I had mud imported from Lansing at Abbey. CC haven't leaving the mud in so long. I'm in the top fashionista in the field.
It was certainly the dirtiest. It was bad.
Yeah, very bad.
It was supposed to evaporate. The wool was supposed to.
Stop playing games, Beatrice. You're sheeping me out.
That's not me, Max.
Sorry, I had my U plugs in. What's happening?
What is that?
Oh, my sheepness.
Stay calm, everyone.
Let's try a new technique we learned to keep the fins last week. There's shipping air. Focus and move as one. Left, right, left, right.
I feel silly.
This seems like just swaying. What's this supposed to do?
It's not working. There are more of them appearing.
Way faster.
Do not be afraid, we bring you tidings of joy. Gloria. It's good, good news. We bring you tidings of joy. Gloria. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. Miracle you waited for, a Savior has been born. He's Messiah. Messiah. He is Messiah. He is Messiah.
What in the world?
Nathaniel, there you are. Are you seeing this?
Are the sheep okay?
Well, it looks like they're dancing. That can't be right.
You will find a baby boy, and this will be a sign. Wrapped up in a stable stall, the Savior of mankind.
Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. Miracle you waited for, a Savior has been born. He's Messiah. Sing Gloria, sing Gloria, Gloria.
We could barely contain our shock and excitement in what the angels had told us. Had the Messiah really been born? And why would the angels choose to tell shepherds? As I have said before, I was not always the popular public figure I am today. And yet we could not ignore what we saw and heard.
Did it work? Are they gone?
Yep, they're gone. At least
Yes, the sheep made it work.
That's your takeaway from this?
those were angels, JoJo and Curly. We just witnessed something extraordinary.
We're gonna go see this baby, right?
I don't know. It sounds like a risky journey.
After seeing that, I don't think we can stay here. Plus, I bet our main man Nathaniel wants to go. We'll stick with him.
Are your sheep okay? They haven't moved in a while.
Hey, I guess you're right. Hey, little buddies. Everything okay? Max, Beatrice, Cece, Jojo, Curly, Fluff, Snowball? Oh, phew, they were just scared. Don't worry, guys. You're safe and sound.
Did we really just see that?
I think so. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Listen, were those real angels or am I having a seriously weird dream?
They were definitely angels, but what was even more unbelievable was their announcement that the Messiah was to be born as a baby.
But we always thought he would come with great power.
Yes, everyone will know when the Messiah has arrived.
Definitely. The prophets say that he will bring a new kingdom.
But the angel said that the Messiah is a baby. Could that be true? What if he isn't supposed to lead a battle here on Earth? Could it be all about that baby?
Could it be, or could it be, that God never planned to send a Savior in a conquering King? Could it be, or could it be, what we've been waiting for? Our expectations were wishes and dreams.
We find
Instead a baby born, lying helpless in the hay. God's unexpected gift, born today. Could it be all about that baby? All about that baby. We believe the angel story, and we will give him glory. This baby is the king. It changes everything. All about that baby. All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. Could he be, or could he be, the savior of the world in a stable, clothed in humility? Could he be, or could he be, both human and divine, a mystery? It's hard to think of peace on earth when there's darkness all around. But then a light breaks through the starry sky and hope is found. Could it be all about that baby? All about that baby. We believe the angel story, and we will give him glory. This baby is a king. It changes everything. All about that baby. Never be the same. All about that baby. Never be the same. All about, all about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby.
Well, guys, if it's all about that baby, we have got to go see him. What are we waiting for?
Hold up. Don't go anywhere yet. Do we really know what we saw?
I know, I was feeling pretty hungry. Maybe we were just imagining it.
But you're always hungry. That doesn't count.
Sounds like they're just playing tricks on us.
People will think we're nuts if we go running in town talking about angels.
But we have to tell people. The angels entrusted the good news to us.
Hold up. Listen, Nathaniel. People already think you're nuts, but I still have a chance. I'll go see the baby while let you do the talking.
It's true. They call you boy who talks to sheep.
Hey!
Well, I'm out. I gotta go eat something.
Of course you
I'll
do.
go too.
Well, I am in. We have to go and tell people about this baby.
I'm in too. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened.
I'm with boy who talks to sheep. We've got to see this baby.
Right now, the Chinese guy said king. Wait, did they say king? I cannot go see a king without making a lease. We'll blow it. That should maybe take till dawn. If I start right now. Cece, get my cramper.
Again with the voodoo? Have you learned nothing?
I'm smart enough. You don't go see a king without making a little lease preparation.
Look, something's happening with Nathaniel.
Abigail's right. I'm already a laughingstock in town. Plus, I've got to take care of the flock. Now that I think about it, Beatrice hasn't been looking very well.
Not looking well. That's the last time I defend you, buddy. I haven't been getting my usual 10 hours of sleep. I've been getting 9. And you know what 9 hours does to a sheep body? I'm under impossible conditions here. And if you think...
What's going on with your sheep?
It's okay, old girl.
For once, I was going to follow some good advice. I would stay in the fields and take care of my ailing sheep. I was always too impulsive, and I needed to be responsible. The baby could wait. What we didn't know was that far off in the east, wise men had seen a star and wondered what it could mean.
The prophecies say that out of Bethlehem will come a ruler of the Jews. Out of Bethlehem, could this star be a sign shining brightly in the sky that a king has arrived? What mysteries you hold, Star of Bethlehem? Will you guide us to the child, Star of Bethlehem? We will travel far to find what the meaning is behind our discovery tonight. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world. Oh, star of wonder, star of night. Oh, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding. Guide us to thy perfect light.
What can we bring to give this baby king?
Oh, what can we bring to give this baby king?
Let's bring him gifts. One of a kind.
The most expensive treasures we can find.
Star in the sky like I never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
star in the sky like I've never seen before. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
I don't care if these humans have gone crazy. Some glowing angel beings just appeared to all of us, so it is decided. We are going to go see that baby.
Yay! But Nathaniel thinks he can stay here. How can we convince
You
him?
can try Supinator again.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Jojo and Curly. Let's try communicating with Nathaniel. Sometimes I almost think he can understand us.
But what if he doesn't?
Then we'll go to plan B. But first, let me try. Nathaniel, I really think we should go see the baby. Like the angel said, this could be one of the greatest moments in history, and I don't want you to miss out on...
I love you too, buddy.
Plan B then.
Plan B. When I give the signal, take out running in the directions the angel said go. But only if I give the signal. I'll shout, find that baby.
Oh, let's try to convince him all together this time.
Be my guest.
Hurry up.
Why are they all staring at us? Your sheep are kind of freaking me out.
And suddenly, the strangest sound came out of Max.
Ba! Ba! Baby!
Amazingly, it seemed that my favorite sheep had known to do what I did not. They went to find the baby, and so we followed.
Whoa, guys. I think we're here.
Is this the baby?
The king?
The Messiah.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This silent night, the stars are brightly shining. The world is waiting, searching for something more.
Will this holy night bring freedom from the darkness? Will this silent night bring freedom from the darkness? The world is longing, desperate for some hope. Could it be after all of these years? Our Savior is finally here. That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and our pain. That holy night, when love began to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth.
For to us a child is born.
To us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders.
And he will be called
Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Mighty God, Everlasting Father. That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and our pain. That holy night, when love began to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth. And we
days of his government and peace, there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing it and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever.
That night, the Savior of the world was born in a stable, and we were the first ones to see him. Nearly 2 years later, the wise men would arrive after their long journey, but we never forgot to be among the first ones to know about God's precious gift.
In the bleak midwinter, all creation groans
For a world in darkness, frozen like a stone, light is breaking in a stable for a throne.
and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, If I were a wise man, I would travel far.
And if I were a shepherd, I would do my part.
But poor as I am, I will give to him my heart, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Here within a manger lies the one who made the starry skies. This baby born for sacrifice, Christ the Messiah. Into our hopes and to our fears, the Savior of the world appears. The promise of eternal years, Christ the Messiah. And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. 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 Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. He shall reign.
So you see, it was really a night to remember, a night that changed the course of history. Hope was born into a world that desperately needed it. Ah, Max, I wish you could understand what happened. It changed everything.
Bah!
He will save us, he will comfort those who cry. He will free us, he has opened up our eyes. Jesus is King, King
was born, and my life was forever changed. I'm ready to tell the world it's all about that baby.
All about that baby. All about that baby. We believe the angel story. We will give him glory. This baby is a king. It changes everything. All about that baby. Never be the same. All about that baby. Never be the same. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby.
Let's give it up for our townspeople and our angels. Let's give it up for Mary and Joseph. Don't forget baby toddler Jesus. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's okay. He's being shy. Let's give it up for our shepherd. Let's give it up for our sheep. Let's give it up for Joanna and Simone. Let's give it up for the rest of our choir. And we can't forget our wise men. And last but not least, give it up for Nathaniel and his older counterpart.
What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby.
Yes.
Now, let's do, all the kids stay there for a minute. Let's do, kids, how many of you love Katie? Isn't she great?
Yes.
Now, let me, you love her too. She's just patting her on the back. Johanna's just patting her all along.